standing by for the morning news. Good morning, Chineye. It's wet morning.
Indeed, it's wet morning, Ademola. Good morning, Ademola and Victor. Good morning, Nigerians. Here is the news. The Renewed Hope National Development Plan is going through the nation's capital by expansion of road infrastructure to decongest the city and extend it to satellite towns across the capital city. President Bola Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, at the inauguration of another road network in the FCT.
Look around you. This is the Institutional Research District. This district was conceived in the Abuja Master Plan to be the intellectual hub of our nation's capital.
A presidential working group on the National Policing Bill has been inaugurated to prepare the legal framework for the implementation of state police across the country. Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila, representing President Bola Tinubu, inaugurated the panel at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The inauguration followed the National Assembly's passage of the Constitutional Alteration State Police Bill 2026, in which the President proposes a dual policing structure comprising the Federal Police Service and 36 state police services. The Chief of Staff said that while the constitutional amendment creates the framework for state police, the National Policing Bill would provide the legal structure for its implementation.
The constitutional, legal, political, operational, and other factors relevant to the effective implementation of state policing in Nigeria, and following therefrom, produce other relevant legislative enactments necessary for the thoughtful, responsible, and well-resourced operationalization and implementation of the dual policing structure in Nigeria.
The Senate has approved over 11 trillion naira as the Nigeria Customs Services revenue target for 2026. The lawmakers also commended Customs for surpassing its 2025 target by more than 600 billion naira.
The Customs and Excise Tariff 2026 budget estimates of the Nigerian Customs Services is hereby approved.
And two ad hoc committees have been constituted by the House of Representatives to probe the inclusion of the disowned Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council in the federal budget, as well as poor funding of the national budgets from 2024 to 2026. The House resolutions were sequel to motions of urgent national importance raised on the floor.
The ease with which a single unestablished entity processed through official processes suggests a systematic vulnerability rather than an isolated lapse.
What you pray for in your own motion is that an ad hoc committee should be set up to look into this.
Mr. Speaker.
Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi is wanted over allegations of impersonation as the Director General of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, as public speculation continues to trail if his father was arrested by the police or just simply an investigated visit. The Nigerian police force clears the air, insisting that no arrest was made. The first public relations officer says police officers only visited the residence as part of an ongoing fact-finding mission to gather information that could assist investigators in locating the wanted suspect, contrary to report that he was arrested.
He told the operatives that his son had come earlier but had left back to Abuja, where his family were residents. And so Adeyemi was never arrested, and he was never detained and was never released on bail.
And those are the news highlights at this time. Good morning, Nigeria. We'll continue with Ademola and Victor after this break. Do stay.